Good evening, family. Um, it's late at night. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I am continually to apologize about not keeping you guys updated with a push-up challenge. Again, this is why it's called a challenge. And if any of you like to upload videos on YouTube, you would also know that it takes a long time, at least with the technology that I have. So, help is always needed. Anyhow, I'm just getting in from church um, not too long ago, and it was good. I'm taking an evangelism class, and what we're learning right now is how to reach out to people. And there's several different styles in evangelism. Not all of them are the same, but one thing they all have in common is that they work best when you're working with others, because not all people can get to all types of different people. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, get into the word, and hopefully at some point in your life it will. Not keeping you too long, but I just first of all want to thank God for just using me when I was ready in accordance to His will. It's a wonderful thing to learn how to get closer to God. You have to communicate with Him and ask Him for the things that you really want in life. He doesn't need our help being God, and we don't want to take our own will, because it doesn't work out that way. It never will. You can try it and you may have some successful attempts, but it doesn't mean that that's the door that God has in store for us to be able to prosper in the most magnificent way. So you have to learn to be sensitive to the Spirit. And it does take some practice, but it can definitely be done. Anyways, we went out earlier this week to encourage one of my sisters in Christ, and it worked. And it definitely pushed some of us out of our box, but I thought it was a great thing. We have to stick together. I said this in my first video, that it's so important that we stay connected. I'm sorry, my second video. It's so important that we stay connected in Christ in all of the relationship that we have as a mother, as a child, as a friend, as a sister, as a daughter. Um, and even just as a member of the church, it's so important to make sure that you keep each other covered, because the devil tries to uncover us. And, especially while God is working on us and He's chiseling those things off that He wants to replace with something greater, the devil comes to steal, kill, and to destroy. And he seeks every opportunity he can get to get into us. And usually we are the number one people who do not realize it. Excuse me. Um, So it's important for us as Christians to make, and just as believers, to make sure that we are keeping our people covered, that we are making sure that as God is operating on them, that we keep them protected and keep them in full knowledge of God's words and His promises and the precepts. It's so easy for us to fall off, even the most perfect person, or however you may think of yourself. So, um, do just understand that God is able to do all things exceedingly and abundantly. Please, I cannot emphasize it enough. You have to learn the word for yourself. And what I used to do was pray. I opened my Bible and I would pray in advance that He can send me a word. And He did. And it has changed my life. And I'm able to be a living witness of what I have read and what I hear, and to get the confirmation that I need. So, with that being said, please, God bless you. I do love you all. I love all of God's people. And I hope that you stay blessed and happy 2017.